Get music from Akan at Aftown.com. Download the Aftown app, available in the App Store and Google Play.
Akan, sorry, what's up? For now, meetings.
Hi folks, welcome to Spotlight. My name is Weke. I'm here with one of the finest rappers to emerge on the stage as far as Ghana music is concerned in recent times. I'm humbled to be in his presence, by the way. His name is Akan. Akan.
It's good.
This interview has been in the works for a long time. Since you dropped your album, I've been looking forward to sitting down with you to have a conversation regarding everything that you've been doing in recent times. So I'm really elated that you're here. First, you just came from a tour, the Nipa tour, Akumamu nsemsem tour, the second leg of it. What's been the experience like for you?
It's been good. It's been good. It's been a great experience for me. I mean, being able to get into the studio, record an album, get out, perform the album, and interact with the fans, share, discuss, see people sing along, vibe to the song. Charlie, it's been great. Yeah.
So was that what you were looking forward to?
Yeah.
Was that your expectation when you went back on the tour?
Yes. It's different. Recording the song, it's different. Somebody listen to the songs in the house, and it's also different when people want to come out, take their money to pay, watch you, to sing along, to vibe with you, to dance, sweat. Yeah. That was the expectation, and it's been good.
Yeah. So putting up a show like that, you didn't play at one venue. I think 4 or 5 places.
Yes.
How do you prepare? How do you prepare for such performance that at each turn, the experience should be different for whoever comes?
Yes. It's for me. It has always. I've always wanted to do something different, not putting out the same show or content or whatever the word is at the same venue. So. Lots of preparation goes in there, from the rehearsal grounds to how I would want to appear, how the song list, the intro and the ending, and how it's going to sound. So it involves a lot of preparation.
Going back to the first tour, you went to Kumasi to play a show over there. What was the reception like for you over there?
Oh shit! Charlie, my Kumasi people. So I had info that Kumasi people, they search you, they'll make you come, and so went to Kumasi, and it was great. I know I do a lot of Chi and music, so I knew people in Kumasi would the support would be great, but not us. When I got there, and everybody want to see you, everybody want to give you food to eat, everybody wants to give you a place to rest, and
the love was real.
Yeah, Charlie, the love was crazy, crazy. Yeah, so Kumasi people, Charlie, I forgo there. I prepare go there again. Okay. So yeah.
Wow, for a massive one.
Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah. All right. And talking about the tour, what really stood out for you as far as the fans' reaction was, and the general comment that came?
The performances were great. It was good to see people. Being on stage and see people dance or get up and then move to the song and sing along. That was great. But I think it was really about after the shows, when you get to talk to people, when you get to speak to people, and they go like, you inspire me, and it's a whole lot. Yeah. So it was really about the conversations after the performances. That was the part. Yeah.
Was that?
Yeah.
Now, one thing that always sticks out, listening to your songs, is the kind of message that you talk about. For some of us who've listened to you from your Akan EP days to present, if you compare the two works, you could really see a vast, growth on your side compared to some of the teams that you covered. How much growth have you personally seen in your music, in your craft over this period?
I mean, the growth has been great, and I think it's really about me being able to reflect on myself as an individual, and then asking myself where I want to go with the art. I mean, somewhere around Akan EP, I realized the kids around, my little cousin, my nephew, and all these people, looking at me, dressing the way I'm dressing and moving the way I'm moving. So I was like, oh shit, these people they're paying attention. So it meant that whatever I say in the music, they were listening. I go out and show. I go out to shows and I meet people. I mean, young guys who go like, yo, Akan, I'm also a rapper and I'm looking up to you and you inspire me so much. And people quote the lines and quote the lyrics and you said this and you say it and this means this and so it got to me. I was like, oh, these people are listening to me. If I backslide, they do too. Whatever I say, I mean, they take it. So I had to pay attention and then know what to say and know what not to say. I mean, yeah, so it's been a journey.
And that hasn't been brought on you any pressure?
I mean, not at all. For me, it's really about being able to be myself in the first place. Yeah. So it needs to come from a very honest place. Yeah. So, yeah, no pressure at all. It's about me expressing myself and having the confidence to say something that maybe I wouldn't have said a few years back, thinking maybe someone would judge or something. But now I think it's good for the young cat or the younger brother or the younger sister who's listening. Yeah.
Let's talk about your upbringing.
Yeah.
You've alluded to the fact that it was your grandfather who really inspired Akuma.
Yeah.
Did you live with him, and for how long? How important was he in your formative years?
Very, very, very important. I must say, I wish he was still alive. Yeah, unfortunately. But it was great. Those days when I was somewhere around primary school, and I was vacating, and they would take me back to the village to go spend some time.
In the Eastern region?
Yeah, in the Eastern region, yeah, around Obo and Besianse and all those places. Yeah, they would take me there to go have vacations there, and then. The funny thing is, I didn't have the chance to even have conversations with him. It was really about me just paying attention and then listening to what they were saying.
He was a linguist?
Yes, but when I was a kid, I didn't even know him yet. Yeah. I mean, they told me.
he was your grandfather, not a linguist.
Yeah. So it was about me paying attention and listening to what they were saying. Oh, they said this word, the meaning of this word. Oh, this word sounds funny. So and then picking up these words. And when I became an artist, I'm like, oh, okay, I can. This word means this, so I can exchange this one for this one, or I can rhyme this one with this one. Yeah. So that was it.
Yeah. So, and apart from you spending time with your grandfather, how was your environment, your immediate, family environment like, and what was the vibe when you were growing up, and what kind of influences did you also pick, or did it eventually shape who you are?
So fortunately for me, I happened to grow up in a family house. Yeah. So I have a lot of relatives around me. You have the uncle, you have the aunties, and then you have all these cousins and all these people around. So, and like I said earlier on, that's what influenced everything. You're listening to them, having conversations, talking about a lot of things, and the language is popping up. They're saying words, a lot of vocabs, funny comments, and so that's it. I didn't really grow up around a lot of music I have an uncle who I heard was also a musician.
Yeah,
but
okay.
apart from that, nobody. I also have a big sister who sings. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
very good at singing. Yeah. So apart from that, I didn't grow up around lots of music. But yes, some way somehow, I don't know what happened, and but apart from that, it was just the language and people being around, all these family people being around, a lot of conversations, and you'd hear some language, and you pay attention to it.
Yeah. Then you started making music in high school.
Yeah.
That was around 2001.
It was actually primary school.
Primary school. Primary school, that's when you started making music.
Yeah.
You were rapping. And what sparked that?
So way back, Tesano Junior High School, where it's like a cluster of schools.
Yeah.
We have the primary school, we have the junior high school. So the junior high school, that's where I think it was an annual thing that you see. We had this. It's like should I say a festival? I don't know the name, but every year they have like a show, a program.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we have like drama, we have performances.
Yeah.
These guys will come and dance and crack and do all these things. So I was in the primary school, and you see your seniors dancing and all this. I was like, it was very inspiring. You see them, people cheering them up. I was like, oh, I can do this.
Yeah.
So that's where it all started, from me being able to say that, oh, this looks nice, and I wish I could be on stage and perform like that. So a few friends, we called ourselves Y6K, Young Six Kings. You're six. You're rapping. We had one notebook that we would all write our raps in. And
so does it follow like you go first, somebody comes second?
Yeah, stuff like. I mean, at the end of the day, when the school closes, we all meet, everybody come and spit what they wrote or whatever, then we write it in there. We have like a master book that everybody's supposed to put your raps in. Yeah. Unfortunately, the book got missing.
All the work's gone.
The group had to break up. So and then that was it from primary school. So when I got to junior high school, I became like the school prefect, and I mean that meant a lot of responsibility. The music thing was like until I got to senior high school, that was when everything
came together for you.
Yeah.
At that young age, who were some of the artists that you were listening that gave you the motivation, more or less, or inspiration for you to?
Most of them, Brafo was there. I remember going to parties, birthday parties, performing a Brafo songs, and the quaders, the locking, that champagne. I mean, that was a vibe. But we used to save money. I remember me and my friend used to save money to go buy a Brafo Tiny, or Fedor, and cassette and all those. You buy cassettes and play them. Sometimes, when you don't have money, you have to sit behind the radio, record some of the songs so you can play them back. And so it was a good time.
Then Assholes.
Yo,
you and Ayat. Now, formerly Billy Banga, Governor Shai. Back then, the two of you. And now, definitely, you've grown in your art. Let's talk about that period. The two of you, how the two of you met, and you thought, you have something that the two of you should pursue. Yeah.
So it was this show called Do It Show. There's one guy called Mr. Wincott, who was like recruiting people for a reality show, Do It Show. So I think that was where I met Ayat. It was Billy Banga. I met Ayat, one guy, Dirty in the Game, Annette. Ebenezer, some guy, Ebenezer, he was at this show, the Next Big Thing show. He was there too. I met a few cats over there, and that was where I met Ayat, and having conversation up and down. And Ayat came with the idea we could become a group, and we could make some records together, put up a project or something. So I was like, that sounds cool. Let's see. Ayat then had a home studio. Inside his room. So I'll go there. We would record like 4 or 5 songs a day. Always recording all the time. So then Assholes came about.
And today, look at where you guys are.
Good days.
Yeah, good days. Let's still on that subject. Then 2015, Akan EP came.
Yeah.
Was it? Did you think
Yeah.
you've gotten to that stage that you needed to show yourself to the masses and what you have within, or it was like, okay, music is booming, so this is me. Let me just put something out and tell people I'm here.
So there was this guy called Dirty in the Game. Shouts to Dirty, man. Dirty in the Game also had a studio in the house, so he hooked me up. We were also recording lots of songs with Dirty in the Game. And unfortunately, we couldn't put the songs out. We couldn't put them out. We dropped a few ones, like 2 or 3 out. But unfortunately, we couldn't drop like an entire project out. And I always wanted to have like a project out. I always wanted people to know that, oh, this guy can rap, this guy can say things. So after Dirty in the Game and me meeting Ayat and recording lots of songs with Ayat, I was like, oh, I mean, I've been doing this for some time, and I think I need to put a project out so people can, listen to what I have to say. The singles are good, but with an entire project, people can listen from A to Z and know, oh, this is what he's saying, this is what he's about. So yeah, that's when Akan EP started.
Yeah.
Didn't have any plan.
Just,
so it was about,
just released it.
Just about me going to the internet and then looking for beats.
Okay.
So YouTube producers, I'll go on the internet, find some beat on YouTube. Yo, I hit the person up. Yo, I like this beat. I like to use it. Okay, cool. You can use the beat. So, and then a few producers around, Twisted Waves, Dijo, and a few other guys. And then I kind of became about.
Stepping back a bit, you dropped your name, Shy, and you picked Akan.
Akan, yeah.
Why did you do that?
That's a great one. A good one.
Your friend me kwesibe queen.
Akan.
Me do Akan pa say me Ghana ni sounds ya Akan ni. And Akan so se meeting din a na about future to say yendachi e wo Ghana nwum to mu. Won say obia da mu stronko na Akan so de otie no nwum a na je say no wo e kasa to say man ho. Won say why unkwa why ankonam ache na say utie man ho la I say unhia obi na abehye wo ma nti Akan wo nwum no mu e ka no kama na say si an so wiase no wo eya enije afa e wo sika mu te utie Akan nwum foforo SikaDuro a ochre tumi a sika wo enija anso a edeba na enwum no mu Akan sere sika fo sere bi say ha sa sika ni na mehwehwe e o ma brabo nti Akan de o ye Ghana nwum to for no mu dachi that's
Download the best of Ghanaian music on Aftown.com. Stream via AftownMusic.com. Aftown Music, available in the App Store and Google Play.